Hey everybody, my name is Nicoletti. I'm an attorney in Jacksonville, Florida, and today I wanted just to cover what the difference is between a life estate deed and a ladybird deed. Sometimes people want to make sure their children have the property upon their death and avoid probate. And there are generally some tools you can use, like a trust or a title of a deed with the joint tenants or right of survivorship, in order to make sure that it avoids probate. But there are two different tools called a life estate deed and a ladybird deed that can avoid probate during that person's life. The life estate deed is the same concept as a ladybird deed, except the life estate deed, if you ever wanted to sell it during the lifetime, you would also need the consent of the remainderment. So in a life estate deed, you have a life tenant and then remainderment. You would need all of them in order to sell that property during your life. However, upon the life tenant's death, the property interest would transfer to the life tenants. In a ladybird deed, the life tenant actually keeps the interest of the property. Therefore, you don't need the consent of the remainderment. And a lot of people like using the ladybirds because that makes them more in control and able to make a decision about what they want to do with the property during their life in the event they want to sell. But they also are keeping their children in mind that upon their death, it immediately goes to them and would avoid a probate situation. So when you see on title a life estate or a ladybird deed, or it would also be titled as a life estate, you're just thinking, what would we need to do? Who needs to be on the contract in those circumstances? And you can always go to your local title company and find out what you would need to do, but it's important to know the difference between the two.